Welcome to GeneralWo's Let's Play Napoleon Total War, the Italian campaign, episode 5. In the last episode I took the city of Parma, and since then I've mostly been moving soldiers towards here. There's a few still on the way, and there's a few hanging around here. I've been doing some shuffling around, trying to get this army as strong as I can possibly get it, because I've been issued a mission to take the city of Modena, and it doesn't look that well defended. Once I'm done with that, I'll move on to Mantua, and then I'll have to get through these Venetian states. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'm probably just going to ask them nicely and maybe offer them some money, and hopefully they'll let me pass. If not, I'll have to ask them in a less civil manner. And then move north, get Trient, and then on to Innsbruck. Hopefully before winter really hits, because then I'll have to suffer from attrition in the Alps. So, taking Napoleon and his army. Let's go see what we're up against.
Commencez le siège!
Mr. Beaulieu and a not very impressive army, of which almost half is armed citizenry, some fusiliers, 1 unit of grenadiers, 2 6-pounders, some dragoons, and a general's bodyguard. Mr. Beaulieu, see you on the battlefield. My deployment for this battle is fairly standard. On my left flank I have my cavalry, and then I have my infantry interspersed with cannons, and on the right flank some more cavalry. In reserve I have 2 units of grenadiers, and the general's bodyguard is hidden here safely behind that hill. The opponent has deployed his cannon on his flank, then lots and lots and lots of armed citizenry, and some proper infantry, another cannon hiding behind the church, and his general. Right, so let's get going. First I begin to open fire with my cannons, trying to shoot not directly in front of them, but if possible at an angle. And I've noticed that, just like in the last battle, the cannon are just sitting there and defended as the line moves forward. So I'm going to send these guys to flank the cannon. The battle is not very exciting at this point. I'm just waiting for the enemy to reach me, and I'm not too concerned I'll be taking too many hits from his cannon, because he has only 1 cannon that can actually hit me. The other one is stuck behind the church. These guys have been hit, but they're getting up. They're tough. And if you look closely you can see they're not even wearing boots. This was common during the Napoleonic Age, mostly because they didn't have enough boots, and the boots they had would last only a few weeks before they'd fall apart. I have now a clear line between my cavalry and the cannon, so it's time to charge, and I'm going to avoid the friendly fire incidents as seen in the last episode, and send my chasseur first and my dragoons afterward. In retrospect, I don't think I should have started running already, because by the time they reach the cannon they're quite tired, and the attack would have been more effective if they'd been more rested. It's better to walk as much as you can and only charge for the final bit. That wasn't very hard. Cannon completely annihilated. I think it's time to move to the other cannon. So I send my men in the direction of the village where the cannon is hiding. And now at my lines I think it's time to switch to canister shot. Now that the enemy has gotten close enough.
Le canon est prêt, monsieur. Artillerie, au rapport. Lancez des ordres.
Since my line is a bit longer on the left, so I can subtly start to flank them. And then I noticed my chasseur stuck here between my other men, so I forgot to get this right during deployment, so I moved them forward so they can hopefully get a few more shots off before they have to retreat. Chasseurs are very, very bad at melee, so I have that little option activated that makes them retreat as soon as anyone gets too near them. My right flank also, I have plenty of units left to flank the enemy with, so I do that. And there are some chevaux de frise over there, which are the wooden stakes. You don't want to run into those with your cavalry units. Cavalry versus cavalry in the village, whilst the main battle goes on in the open field. My other unit of chasseurs, I send them behind the enemy, charge them in the back. First I tell my cannon to shoot somewhere else other than where my cavalry is about to charge. Again to reduce the amount of friendly fire incidents. Now it almost goes wrong here as my men are chasing the routing units. And that one horse safely jumped the chevaux de frise. But if I wasn't paying attention, I could have easily lost half or the entire unit as it ran into the stakes. In the center, my chasseurs have retreated, melee battle has begun, and melee is always more fun if you bring grenadiers. So, I sent them forward to join the fight. And then I move to my left flank, which is not very exciting anymore. The armed citizenry have been thinned out. My right flank I'm done fighting. I have my chasseur and I send them up to shoot at that remaining unit of cannon whilst carefully maneuvering my other cavalry around the chevaux de frise. Once again, first sending the chasseur and then the dragoons. And look, this is General. The cannon gone within seconds, so I tell all my cavalry to mob the general and his bodyguard. And then, with almost perfect timing, Mr. Beaulieu dies the moment I get my close victory. Time for the statistics. I have lost 326 men, of which the enemy killed 271, whilst the enemy loses all men, 1,269 of them.
Préparez-vous pour la bataille!
After the battle, the people of Modena are very happy to see me, and there's no need to loot the city. And with that, my empire expands. See you next time! If you like this video, please press the like button. It'll help me get more publicity. And if you would like to see more, press the subscribe button to be notified of updates. Thanks for watching.